Hello everybody, my name is Marcus Berry. Today's reminder is that success leaves clues. Success leaves clues. It's extremely important to remember that, right? And why do I say that? Because oftentimes in life we see people succeed, right? We see these multi-millionaires, we see these tech corporations, these billionaires, these people who have they're just winning at life, right? And sometimes we get skeptical. Sometimes we get doubtful. Sometimes, right, it affects our self-esteem, right? Social media, you get on social media, you see people on private jets and expensive clothes and all this crazy stuff, and it could affect your self-esteem. It could affect your well-being, right? But the good news is that success leaves clues. Success leaves clues. That's the good news, right? What do I mean by that? I just mean that successful people, right, they had to do something to get to where they got, right? It's not magic, it's not a snap of a finger, but it's not necessarily rocket science, right? Success leaves clues. That's the good news. What I mean by that is that successful people, by looking at successful people, by studying the lives of successful people, by analyzing the habits, the mindset, the character of some of these individuals, right, you can get an insight on how exactly they made it to the next level. Right, so for example, somebody like Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant, one of the best players to ever play the game of basketball ever in the history of humanity, right? Kobe Bryant, number 8 and number 24, doesn't matter which one we're talking about. Kobe Bryant is a master of the game, right? So if you analyze him, if you study him, if you look at his routine, if you look at his core principles, his values, his work ethic, you'll understand that his success was attributed to just relentless dedication, right? Another level of just militant discipline, right? And just practice after practice after practice, right? Kobe was dedicated to the game like no other, right? He even coined his own term, the Mamba mentality, right? Which is, when I hear the Mamba mentality, I just think of just pure passion, grit, perseverance, putting in that work, not taking any excuses. The Mamba mentality is extremely important, right? Kobe Bryant's success will leave clues. It's extremely important to study people in your field, study people in your industry, study people in your lane, because their success will leave clues. Their success will give you insight. Their success will give you helpful tips and advice on what it is that you need to do to try to get to their level, right? So it's extremely important. Success leaves clues. That's the good news. So if you're trying to get to the next level, if you're trying to get to a certain area of success in your lane, in your industry, study some of the people that have already accomplished that. Study some of the most successful people in your industry. Look at what they do, analyze what they do, and implement some of those practices into your life and see what differences that makes. But success leaves clues, right? We don't have to act like success is impossible, right? It's past possible for you to achieve your dreams, right? So just stay patient, right? Stay consistent, stay faithful, right? Continue to learn, continue to study, continue to analyze the people who have came before you, right? Remain coachable, right? Be willing to listen, have an open mind, and be willing to step out of your comfort zone. It's extremely important. But remember that success leaves clues. That's the good news. You can always read a book. You can always watch a documentary. You can always do some research. You can always ask somebody for help, right? Success leaves clues. You don't have to go throughout your journey blind. You don't have to go throughout your journey not knowing certain things. That's the beauty of the time that we live in, right? The information age. You can Google it. You can ask somebody. You can go on social media, and the possibilities are endless, right? Your resources are out there. So just look for them, right? Stay faithful, stay relentless on your pursuits of success, and just understand that there's clues out there. There's advice, there's tips, there's templates, right? There's rubrics, it's all out there. The information is out there, but you have to be willing to go get it, and you have to be patient enough to try new things. So that's the message for today. Success leaves clues. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.